Yes, sir.
How's it going, everybody?
Yes, sir.
It's been a couple of weeks since we last had an upload, but I've just been extremely busy with getting orders out and also trying to complete the car before the VJC Kuruma meet. It's been a journey up until this point. I've done a lot of refreshing and a lot of things that aren't necessary, but I did it because I plan to keep this car for a very long time, and I would like everything to be refreshed, and at least at that point I know what I touched, what I didn't touch, what I possibly need to fix, what I don't need to fix. So it's just a good thing to just refresh everything now, especially since I have everything out of the car and I'm not leaning over this way. I can kind of just sit on the floor, work on the motor, or do this, and that. So I'm just trying to do all the prep work so that once we do get the motor in, it's just hooking everything back up and start it up and get it out to tune. So we only got a couple weeks left to get the car ready, so let's hope we can make it. But thank you everyone that's still been, viewing all of the videos and shopping on the store. As always, go shop the store for all of the apparel. We got automotive accessories, stickers, all of that. So make sure to go check it out at www.alowha.com, and we'll see you guys at the next episode. Shoots. Alright, so what we're doing now is just taking off all the old wrap on here, rewrapping it in electrical tape, making it look all nice and refreshed again. I do have new clips that I'll be using to install it back into the stock area. I'm gonna kind of follow the same route because it goes up here and it goes down, but I'm gonna try to move this fuse box into this corner right here, possibly push the rest of the harness maybe over here or something. I'm just trying to get it rewrapped, and I also have another like heat shield sleeve that's gonna go over this, so it'll make it look a little bit more refreshed and nice too. Once I clean everything up, for the most part, I can start to pull the harness down, take these off, and then take this bracket off and situate how I'm gonna run the fuse box over here. I think it would be a little bit better because I can run all of the wiring possibly on the outside of the fender or down underneath, I'm guessing, or on the side or along this rail or something. I don't know, I'm not too sure how I'm gonna do it yet, but we'll see how this goes. I'm just gonna get it unraveled first, get it all cleaned up, looking refreshed and nice, and then we'll go from there.
In New York, I
got the bracket for the harness off. Everything else is rewrapped in electrical tape. I do need to buy some new heat sleeve because this one is, as you can see, it's just a tad bit too small. So I think that was 1/2 inch. I'll probably get 1 inch. Should be a lot easier to tuck up into here, and so I'll probably clean up the box, make it look nice and pretty again, at least somewhat. Thinking that if I do want to lay it flat, I might need to chop these off just so I can get it to lay flat. We'll see what I'm gonna do. So what I want to grabbing is this heat sleeve. Honestly, this was off of Amazon. It's supposed to be heat resistant or heat protecting. This is what I'm gonna use to wrap up all of the wiring. I just did a little test. See how much nicer that looks. So, and I'm probably gonna keep it as to minimal zip ties as possible because I do have the zip ties that are gonna stick through the holes over here for the harness. So don't need too much. I just need it to help it stay there. I might just do 1, 2, and 3 just to keep it really clean. I'm happy with the results so far. So I got one part down. What I'm probably gonna do is just plan out each section and go from there. I've been just cutting it, then using the lighter to burn off the edges, because it is kind of like paracord where you got to burn the edge and it turns into like a hard piece of plastic. Let's get started with this.
Burberry nigga. I want the fight and I want the show, and I'm really ain't with that trading niggas.
Back on the perks, feel like an illusion, nigga. Off this like what is you doing, nigga? Putting in work, 24/7, I'm all in the club. Got my hand on my Glock as I watch for the odds. Drop 2 perk 30s in my straight drop. If I take 2 more, then I'm
got everything almost for the most part wrapped up. All of this right here is all zip tied up all the same way, all at the bottom, because I'm pretty sure it's upside down right now, so I'm gonna have to twist it. It looks much cleaner. I honestly think it's time to take it down off of this, or I can let it down a little bit, swing this down here to hold it up from lower so I can get up here done. Now I got it down here. I'm gonna get this part all wrapped up, start tucking it back up in here. It's gonna come together really nicely. I'm excited. Different story, Brody scared I'ma be on Maury. Mama scared that I'm gon' let these Percocets straight up destroy me. Told her I don't need them, then she watched me flush them down the toilet. 3 days later, stomach beating, I was barely eating. Now I'm back on my bullshit, I'm tweaking. Off the gym, he's geeking. Just take 2 blues to the face, now I just break them even. Life's a bitch, time to get my revenge, I'm getting even. Tuck this box up almost right here. I might have to possibly shave off that edge right here just so I could push it up a little bit more in the corner. Looks pretty clean there. Really nice from here too, especially if I can get it so that the Nissan logo is facing this way and there still be room for the intercooler piping. This side's still figuring out what I'm gonna do. She's on my dick and I'm fucking her face, fucking up her makeup. Smell like water to my face, I love the flavor. Molly water, love the feeling, hate the flavor. Alright, so honestly, it's coming out really good, besides those plugs being a little rusty. Sorry about that noise, if you can hear it, that's water softener going on. But you can see, even all the way down to here, it's all clean too. Got all up in there. All up in here is all clean. It still looks a little like dirty-ish. I might go over this one more pass because it does look a little yellow. I'm not trying to get the whole thing perfectly clean. I'm just trying to do as much as I can now. Looking sharp.